My baby's worried about a place to keep this nice stuff that I just got.
Can we show him what
Yeah,
the baby just got? This is
I'm a member of Phi Theta Kappa.
official member.
It took a couple years for me to become an official member because they were so kind as to finally pay my $75 that I couldn't pay, so I was honorary. And now I'm official, and well, that's got Andy's name on it, Andrew Lovato.
Cool.
Chapter advisor, isn't that cool? And Alpha Kappa Xi. I'm really proud of this. I'm quite proud. I think it's very beautiful, and I like it. So I'm going to try to keep it nice, but and then they gave me this, which is bizarre because it says made in China, and I'm going to piss off the Chinese again, but come on, Phi Theta Kappa, do you really, are you having China make these? Come on. We need to be, I don't know, maybe they're international, so, but I don't know, make this in the USA, come on. But anyway, I love this pen. I've been wanting one of these, and I'm actually gonna, wow, I want to find a chain to put this on, honey. I've been wanting one of these for a long time.
Yeah, and you finally got one.
Well, I guess everybody
Good.
gets it, but I got mine a couple years late. But see, you could totally fit a chain through there, and like this will keep it weighed down where it's nice and, see? A chain.
Oh, totally. So we may have one at home, but if
Cool.
we don't, we'll start looking at
Sure, thrift stores and stuff. But for now, I'm
Find
gonna
a chain.
put
Can you put it on there? Someplace safe?
put it,
Okay.
yeah, keep
Cool,
it safe,
baby.
secret, keep it safe. This one has
Welcome.
that on it.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
My sexy 5 It's like sorority for sexy nerds. But my baby's actually, well, she's the only one. So actually it wasn't just, it was just a sorority for
smart
nerds
people.
until my baby joined, and then it became a sorority for sexy nerds. And it's not a sorority, there's boys in it too, but
Mine
in fact,
is,
me, I'm an
yeah,
honorary
he's a
member.
provisional.
you
You're a
guys, or
provisional
whatever,
member,
provisional
honey,
member.
because your grades aren't good enough to be official or even honorary.
Yet somehow I
Well,
still
maybe
get,
you could be honorary.
they still drag me along for some of their functions, and
Shit, yeah.
I get to participate and get fed. And,
Yeah, I'm surprised, honestly, that you weren't thanked at the banquet for your work in the media. But they haven't really seen what you've
Nah,
done.
they have no idea.
Well, because we haven't worked on it and put it together. But, so, I mean, they don't realize that. And they
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Mostly, I think it's nice having somebody there with a camera,
Yeah, it's fun.
sort of document, so people know they're being documented.
Sure.
So,
And
even if they never actually see the documentation, that's the thing. Though
Sure,
we've sent them some pictures,
we will be
and eventually,
doing that. We'll probably have a deal called Phi Theta Kappa clip.
totally, it'll be a cool
Or-
clip.
Yeah, you know, we got some funny shit and some cool shit. So I don't know. Is that what Phi Theta Kappa wants? Some cool, funny shit? But I think so. What do you think?
Well, sure. Who wouldn't want
yeah.
that? You know.
Maybe they would want professional, or well, we are professional, but we're cool and funny.
You just wouldn't know it to look at us. No, not the cool and funny part, the professional part. No, you would. In fact,
Yeah, of course.
we're
It's beautiful
deceptively-
stuff. We're deceptively.
what?
I don't know.
Professional, right? I guess that's the word.
Well, does deceptively professional mean that they see us as professional and that's deception, or they see us as not professional and that's the deception?
If one or the other, probably that one.
The second one? I know that.
That right
I mean,
to
is that
the
what that
when it
means,
first
literally?
strikes the naked eye, people
They
might
might not-
people
they
might
might miss
might
it.
see well, something amateurish, for lack of a better word.
I
but-
know that frustrates me because it's like just because,
it's
our
because that's-
settings are the same as amateur settings.
We
or
can't
something.
we can't help it though. That's because that's part of our genius, honey. It's like, so.
To look like amateurs but not be amateurs. It'd be
And
kind
that's
of like
why,
writing a poem that.
this, I'm not going to say this across the board, but a keen eye, a sharp mind to go, I see what they're doing. Even though we don't even know what we're doing half the time. That's not true.
No, my point, what I was going to say it like this, that even though we don't have keen eyes and keen minds half the time, I mean, or at least like we don't appear to. That's the thing.
Right.
That what they think we do here, even if they bother to try to figure it out, they're not going to be able to figure it out because they're not going to understand the profundity of what we're doing. I mean, like how we're doing it. That's the part that I think. We're a film about making a film. We're teaching them how to make a film, but we're teaching them in a lot of ways that they're never going to figure out how to make a film because we're doing something so beyond the ability to articulate. That's my point.
I'm starting to understand the symbolism of the lotus flower, the way that the more we learn about, just for example, how to make a film, the more it just reveals itself as like this mystery that continues to unfold and become even more impossible to comprehend, really. But it's not incomprehensible. It's just like,
I think
it's hard to articulate. Like you said, it's impossible to articulate. In fact, it's like kind of like one of the things my baby said last night about when we finally get around to making our feature film. It could be like a comprehensive look at the making of the web series, but we've already decided that the film will just be something that is unveiled in the course of the web series, like they did with The Simpsons.
Of the web series, and the web series is a spin-off of the film. They're
it's
just
crazy.
Part of each other.
I love it. So
well, just like the puppet show is part of the web series. The film itself, we'll film ourselves going to the first showing of the film, honey.
It's.
We might even interview people coming out and say, "Hey, what do you think of those weird freaks?"
And I think it'd be weird for people like who are just getting to know us, who get to know us through a puppet show, or who get to know us through the feature film when it's done,
or hanging with us at the school or whatever.
Yeah, and then start to realize, wait a minute, wait, this has another dimension over here. No, these are both part of this other dimension that's encompassing both
but
of them.
But the thing is, they're all underestimating us right now, and it's very frustrating. It's like, really? You're going to come and see our puppets and underestimate our puppets?
Right.
You're going to underestimate us and our puppets? Wait till you see our puppets later today, you guys.
I'm not surprised.
You're going to be like, what the fuck?
Because, gosh, I mean, in order to not underestimate us, you'd have to be a really open person.
Yeah. You'd have to be a very brave, courageous, open person who doesn't have jealousy, and everybody has jealousy, so fuck that. That's our biggest struggle, is with their jealousy. It's like, oh, they see our puppets, and they're like, no, we have to banish them. Because they're jealous, honey.
Sorry,
It's sad, and I don't mean to diss nobody. Everybody has jealousy, so I get that. But poor people, so jealous of our puppets and Daisy and Hugo when they're so gentle and kind. But Daisy is a shark, and so I don't know. I think it's like that shark music thing we were talking about, honey. It's like you can see a shark and be scared of it, and hear da-dun, which is what we're going to play when Daisy makes her appearance. But she's going to come out, and she's got a pink boa and a tutu and no teeth, you guys. So come on. I mean, yeah, I understand seeing the fin and getting really scared, and I even understand being scared of the whole damn thing. But when you really look at Daisy, her name is Daisy Dukes because she's always got her dukes up. But she doesn't even have teeth, and she doesn't even have dukes. All she's got is fins. She's got that tail, though, that could slap somebody upside the head. She sure could. You know? And I'm learning.
That's funny. That's the cool thing about Daisy Dukes. Dukes is in her name.
Here's her tutu.
And Shmael she may even have her dukes up, but like my baby said, they're just fins. But that's funny because you could say, okay, so that's the story behind Daisy Dukes, but no, because Daisy Dukes has this badass tail that'll smack you.
Yeah, and she can get teeth. I ain't done with her.
Yeah.
She may end up with some badass teeth, or some really cool, funky teeth. We haven't decided. We've been talking about that. I think I went a little far out there on the teeth idea.
I like the idea of
do?
like, well, you know, removable teeth, as in
Okay,
like
we'll put it-
dentures, because. You know,
Yeah,
because
well,
then
because,
then
come
you can
on,
you
she's
can
not as
put them in
scary.
if you need them.
Well, sure.
Leave them out if you don't.
Yeah, if you want to talk like this, then you can leave them out.
Right.
But I could. But then maybe I should do baby Daisy Dukes like this. You know, like hi, my name is Daisy Dukes. I'm a shot. That would be very cool, but that would be very difficult.
Be
Very, very difficult.
Exhausting.
Exhausting, honey.
Yeah, it
So
might
I
be too
probably won't
much.
do that. But
Yeah.
but it would be kind of funny if you put the teeth in and then all of a sudden she talks, you know, the way we talk with teeth. I was gonna say normally, but it's not normal if you don't have teeth. It's
No, I was thinking that reminded me of that time when I said I was gonna. Was it walk without a limp when I really had one, or was it
Yeah.
walk with a limp when I really didn't have? I think it was
Yeah.
the first. Something
well,
about
no,
that.
it was no, it became really, really surreal because it was you were gonna walk with a limp even though you didn't have one. So at the end you were gonna walk out without a limp. But then you have actually a limp.
Actually have a limp the
So
whole
how
time.
are you going to act like you don't have a limp
So I thought,
when you do
know,
have a
like,
limp?
Daisy Dukes could talk without a lisp about how she has a lisp because she doesn't have any teeth. And then
Or
of course
not
we'd
really,
be like, wait, but she
but-
doesn't have a lisp. And she'd be like, yes, I trained myself to speak without a lisp, despite the fact that I have a lisp. I don't know.
Exactly, but really, is this a lisp? Maybe kind of a
She kind
lisp.
of a lisp.
I don't want to make fun of people
Gosh.
who